G'day everyone. In this video I'll be giving a quick update on my axolotl salamander, Mr Derp. If you're joining us for the first time, I'll give you a brief backstory, but if you'd like to know some more information on his history, or hear my thoughts on forcing axolotls to morph, I suggest going back and watching one of my earlier videos. So, just over 3 years ago, I bought this already morphed axolotl from a local-ish aquarium shop, and when I got him, I really didn't know what I was getting myself into. Other than dealing with an animal that is often misidentified, and there not being a lot of reliable information about them at the time, he also came with some pre-existing health problems that needed to be dealt with, including a missing rear leg that you can see here has nearly completely grown back. After a lot of trial and error, he seems to be doing quite well, and we're pretty much hitting a rhythm, so there hasn't really been that much to update you on. He still spends most of the time in the water, only occasionally venturing out onto the dry land, and only ever really using his moss cave in the cooler months. His setup has changed a little bit over the past year, and I'm now running a more simplified version of the build I did a year or two ago. And even though it looks a bit boring at the moment, it has allowed me to keep on top of tank maintenance and eliminate a lot of the possible water contaminants from some of the materials that I had used. That being said, I still would like to build him another tank in the future, something with a bit more greenery. I'm still not running any filtration in his tank. I found any vibration tends to really freak him out, and most pumps, even the small ones, tend to heat up his water too much. So I'm still doing regular water changes and spot cleaning any floaters and dead skin I see floating about. Did you know that morphed axolotls regularly shed their skin? I didn't know this, and it freaked the hell out of me the first time I saw it. As far as heating goes, it does get cold where I live in the mountains, so in the winter I keep him in a heated room with all of my other animals. And in the summer, when the temperatures can get to the mid-30s, I move his tank to one of the cooler rooms in the house, and I place a frozen water bottle on the mesh of his lid to help bring the temperatures back down. And to keep up the humidity, I run a reptile fogger several times a day, all year round. I don't tend to handle him much anymore, being a bit more conscientious of his sensitive skin. Plus, he has quite a little bite on him these days, and a real bad aim, so I've been trying to keep my fingers to myself. As far as feeding goes, I'm still dusting his food once a week with a calcium supplement, and I've started culturing my own feeder insects, so I've always got some on hand. Apart from that, it's just been a case of feed, clean, feed, repeat. Fingers crossed, I'll be able to give you another update in about a year. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments, and I'll do my best to answer them. Till then, I'll catch yous in the next one.